Could I get a large iced caramel swirl, regular?
A large iced caramel swirl, regular.
No, that's it. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are once again heading back down to Jimmy's shop to finalize the things that we did in the last video, which if you didn't see that, go check that out. In the last video, we assembled the entire turbo setup, 90% of the turbo setup, installed it, looks great, but today we gotta finalize that and make sure that this thing runs, and it's gonna be a good day. So, sitting in line, getting my coffee, as usual, part of the daily routine. Haven't mentioned that I love this car? I love this car. This car's so much fun, especially with the paddles. It's so much fun. Okay, I'm loopy, I need coffee. I'm really excited to actually see his Civic project, Nasonda. I've seen it many times already, but the progress that they made over the last couple days has been really cool, so I want to check it out and see it in person. I think it's cool, so let's go. So I wanted to announce two things really quickly. The company that supplies and ships all of my t-shirts and hoodies gave me a discount code for you guys to use from Friday to Sunday, and it'll give you 10% off anything on my hoodie and shirt website. I'll leave the discount code right here and the link to my website in the description. You guys can check out all the stuff, and I really appreciate it. I don't get discount codes to offer to you guys very often, and the fact that the company itself actually offered one for me to give to you guys, I think that that's really cool. So on top of that, I'm 90% sure I'm coming out with jackets for spring, and that's a big deal to me. I've been wanting to do jackets for 2+ years now, but jackets are a whole different animal in printing and shipping, but I think I'm finally going to do it, and I'm so excited and happy that I'm able to actually do it this time. So I know I said I was going to do it on the last design release in October, the second version of this Never Home design, and I never came through with it just because of how complicated it is, but this time I think we're doing it, which I'm super stoked on. So for any of you that have supported me in the past by picking up some hoodies and shirts, I hope you're able to return and help once again. They're going to be really cool. It's not going to be the same design as Never Home V2. I'm working on a totally different design. I don't know exactly when they will be available for pre-order, but as soon as I do, I will let you guys know in a video. It's going to revolve around the whole urban Japanese style of clothing, and I think it's going to be really cool. So that's it. We're coming out with jackets. I'm stoked. Hope you guys are too. And now let's go to Jimmy's shop. All right, guys, we just got to Jimmy's shop, and before we start some work on the Soarer, I wanted to come and look at this thing because it has come a long way and it looks so freaking cool. It's so weird to see a rear setup on a Civic with dual calipers.
That's what the cool guys use it for.
It's crazy.
I'm excited to let you drive this thing because, you know, it's some seat time in Civics, but
it'll be a lot of fun. If you guys remember the last time that I was here when we were working on this, remember we left off on putting the manifold on, and one of the studs we had to replace, and when we replaced it, the manifold wouldn't fit because one of the holes in the manifold was too small. So we have to kind of mill that hole out, and then once we do that, we can put the manifold on fully, tighten it down, and everything will be good.
And everything's gonna be great. Nothing's gonna go wrong. It's gonna be awesome.
We always hope that.
Fingers crossed. But it is a car, so
yeah.
Usually everything goes 3 times longer than you think. Mr. Michael, the wrench god. Oh, oy vey, look at you go.
Get them a little easier down here.
Remember, righty tighty, he lefty loose. I'm sorry. You guys would think there's a lot of room at the bottom, but there's not.
Nope.
This car is a big bulky.
You got enough room to think that your arm will fit in there.
And it doesn't.
Nope.
You having fun yet?
No.
I told you this is gonna take forever.
We're on the last nut, and it's just in the worst location possible.
quarter turn each time wrench falls out of your hand on your head type nut. That's what it is.
And make sure you tighten these ones, alright?
Alright.
I got like 2 rotations on these top ones.
Listen,
You forgot to eat your Wheaties this morning, or what's up, huh?
Listen, Dunkin's coffee ain't like it used to be.
All right, well, after much fighting, me and Jimmy were able to get the manifold fully tight. One of the bolts, or one of the nuts, is kind of questionable, the front one, but we're gonna run it and see what happens. Right now, we have to take a trip to Logan Steel, one, so that we can get a little tiny tube to connect some of the coolant lines that were not being used anymore because they were used for the turbos. And then Jimmy needs stuff for Nasonda as well.
Sonda.
So
Yo, this.
you're not wrong. So
Alright, so we gotta double check everything, make sure it's all tight, at least the lines, and then we're gonna bypass the coolant port right there to simplify it.
yep. So this is turned up right now, but it's gonna turn down to meet this one here.
And it was stupid. So
Right.
we're getting rid of it.
Get rid of that thing. So we'll get us.
Then we're gonna put fluids in it and hope that we didn't forget anything.
I don't think we did.
And then start her up.
Yeah. Downpipe lines up perfectly,
Oh, yeah, we have to
which
do
is
that.
sick.
We got to put that on. That's a thing.
That's a thing. Also the wastegate, which could kind of suck, but
Oh, we keep forgetting about the wastegate. That's all you.
no, it's okay. I mean, when you're under the car, it looks pretty accessible, but we said that before, which it wasn't true. So we're gonna head to Logan Steel now, and we'll see you when we get back.
Later.
All right, so we're back. We ended up just using the pipe that we showed in the last clip, and we cut it and made it fit fine. So now it's
OEM Plus, baby.
I know. Now we're on to the downpipe, which fits up pretty well. It's just got a lot of bungs on it that we don't need. So
I think it'll do great. Oh wait, no, we gotta put your. Oh, I keep forgetting the stupid wastegate. Oh my god, hold on. Keep the camera rolling.
all right.
Look at this.
All right.
Oh, 1992 called Mike.
I know.
Want their freaking wastegate back.
This is a old school
This is a
HKS replica.
Back to the Future looking ass. At 88 miles per hour, this thing's gonna take off. This looks like this was on Star Trek or something.
That's an absolute unit.
Looks like Da Vinci designed this fucking thing.
I'll definitely be upgrading to like a tile
It'll work, whatever.
within the near future, but
So it's funny because like just like it's just like every other external wastegate. It's just shaped weird.
yeah.
But firing ring is this big square thing, so that seals it, and then that seals to the manifold, and then Mike's gonna bolt this up.
Yep.
Put a vacuum line to it because he's not gonna run a boost controller yet,
Yeah.
and dump.
That's about it.
That's all she wrote. So good luck, have fun, don't drop that shit. You will total your car if you drop it on your front.
Is that a Tesla coil?
All right, so it's unfortunate, but I just bolted up partially the gigantic HKS replica wastegate, and it 100%. Hold on, let me get a light in there. It 100% takes up all the space to put the downpipe in, which sucks because now we can't use this wastegate, and the flange on the manifold is a 4-bolt, and it's kind of weirdly shaped. This is the only wastegate that I think uses a 4-bolt design like that, which sucks because yes, we can put the downpipe on, but we can't fit up a wastegate right now. So that means that I'll hit up Justin and we can kind of try and figure out a way around that. I'll order a different wastegate and maybe weld a V-band on there or something like that to kind of get the whole situation fixed. But this wastegate will 110% not work. It's just way too little of space and completely blocks where the downpipe goes. So you can see where the downpipe would bolt up down there, and it's totally in the way. So I'm gonna take the wastegate off, and I guess we're just gonna bolt the downpipe up for now, and then we can start it. Put fluids in, and then start it.
Oh, big moment. Look at the wrench got over here.
Look at this filmer doing wrench stuff.
Look at you getting all ratchet over there. So, wastegate isn't on because it doesn't fit. So we're gonna have one big ass exhaust leak, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
And it's like the exhaust leak that's gonna sound like dog too.
It's gonna sound like an open wastegate at all times. Right there, Jimbo.
Would you look at that? I think you need some coolant, kid.
Yeah. We should go get some of that.
Yeah, this car could be a lot cooler with some coolant in it.
All right, let's see if I can Jimmy Oaks this. Don't you say that.
You ain't nice. You ain't nice. Yeah, you kinda nice.
Don't psych me out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's up? It's Rob Dudley.
Dudley.
How's that little cock of yours?
What's that?
It's the moment.
Time
To
to come.
see if. It's the moment to hear how loud his exhaust is.
It's gonna be really, really
It's gonna
loud.
sound awful. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And to make sure there's no leaks on anything. So, do the honors.
All right, let's see if.
Hold on. The only thing that scares me is your turbo timer. If there's an issue, you can't turn your car off right away.
Right, it's like a 40-second delay.
Yeah. Maybe we should leave your battery terminal loose and hope that your alternator meets out the battery. Let me loosen up your battery terminal just in case.
Okay.
It'll make me feel better about it.
So the oil feed is tight. The oil drain is tight from both ends. The coolant ports are tight. They're clamped. Car's full of coolant. We never drained any oil. There was never oil that leaked. And the oil pan bolt drain is tight. So it should be okay. But we'll see. All right. Let's hear how loud this thing is. It's so bad.
It's such a shame because it should be sounding amazing right now,
I
but
know.
instead it sounds like a
Tractor.
yeah. Any fluids, Mike? Good so far.
No fluids. We're good so far. Sounds horrible, but it is what it is. Woo!
The camera's sucked in there.
I know.
First startup.
No leaks on the turbo fittings. Don't see any leaks back there. You're working pretty good. It's not running properly, obviously, because not a lot of stuff is hooked up. Intercooler piping is still disconnected.
Well, it's lucky 1J's run on a map sensor,
yeah.
which is awesome. So you can kind of run it without a lot of stuff hooked up.
Yeah. I gotta say though, once it's like kind of warm, even with no wastegate hooked up, it's
I know.
quieter.
JC's are like pretty quiet engines for like.
yeah.
Like if you had a KA with one open bolt like that, it would be the loudest thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
I know.
Well, whatever.
It'll be done. It'll be fixed soon. So I'll just I'm gonna hit up Justin. We'll connect and see what we can do about the whole wastegate thing. But it runs and idles smoothly and everything, so that's awesome. Pumped. Even though it doesn't sound the best and it's not fully done, I'm still very pumped.
Just put your hand over that exhaust leak.
Yeah? I mean, shit, why not? Gosh dang turbo timer. So I got the front bags all aired back up. We're gonna slap the front wheels back on it, and then we can actually put the car on the ground and air it out for like the first time in 2 months, something like that. And also get my other wheel back because I miss having all four. No, nothing against Kansai. Great wheel company. But I want my 326 power back.
That sounds so dope.
Dude, so sick.
But I just took a razor blade and just trimmed the edge square.
Wonder what that was. You look absolutely huge next to this car. All right, they're over there talking shit about my wastegate still, which that wastegate sucked, and it definitely will not work on this car. So we're pretty much kind of wrapped up for today. Car starts, runs fine. We just need to get that stuff sorted out. So I'm gonna order the correct wastegate. I'm gonna send this thing over to Justin. I talked to him, he's all good. So next time I come down here and he has availability, I'm gonna bring this car over there, and then we can continue work on that. The downpipe works fine. The downpipe fits up, that's all set and all good, but we need to figure out the wastegate. And then after that, I can order the intercooler stuff, get that all sorted. Since it's pretty cold out right now and probably until mid-April, the stock intercooler will probably be fine for testing purposes, but I definitely do need to order the correct intercooler that will fill up this whole front bumper piece and will look amazing. So I'm gonna leave the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm stoked to hear it run for the first time, even though it didn't really sound too great because it's just a giant open exhaust leak. It'll sound much better very soon. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and we will all see you in the next one.